Let's talk about murder drones. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages. My name is Centurion, your favorite Georgian, Armenian, Turkish from Georgia. Not this Georgia, alright? Remember that. And today, wouldn't you know it? A murder drones video. Ooh, haven't done that in this doesn't count, in a long time. Gotta fix that. And today's topic is something that I personally really wanted to talk about. And the quicker we're done with this, the better. So let's get to it. Let's talk about the J problem. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a writer in any sort of way, so if this script sounds like shit, that's because it is. Now, what do I mean by the J problem? Besides the obvious lack of screen time, is the fact that she as a character feels kinda irrelevant to the story. Most of the time she's just there doing nothing, or maybe once in a blue moon saying something, but most of the time it's neither. She has very little impact on the story and the characters around her. Well, for the most part. Which is crazy considering the fact that she's one of the main trio of disassembly drones with N and V, who are way more important and impactful to the story. She is a strict, bossy workaholic who is very dedicated to her job. She likes to get the job done as quickly as possible. She's also shown to be arrogant and prideful, seeing herself as better than everyone else, often looking down at the people around her, even doing a typical villain monologue instead of just finishing the character off, which led to her demise at Uzi's hands. Though she's been shown to have respect towards Tessa, and has even shown to be concerned about her well-being, and she did seem to be scared of Tessa's parents. Now, even though we haven't seen a lot of interactions between V and J, it makes sense to assume that she does have some respect towards her, but she just hates N, often insulting and beating him when she can. She even took time to do a nice drawing of herself, so adorably asking him to kill himself. And she would go as far as to willingly kill him at any given moment if given the permission to. But she did seem genuinely proud of him in the pilot when he managed to open the doors. She even gives him a JC Jensen branded pen as a reward. But as soon as he starts questioning the company, asking the really good questions, she without hesitation puts a virus on him, slowly killing him. Fortunately, Uzi was there to save him. Now, some people say the reason for her hatred towards N is jealousy. She's jealous that N is Tessa's favorite and not her. Oh, so that's what the J stands for. Jealousy. Well, it's either that or Jessica. She does most of the work, she does whatever Tessa tells her to do, and is always by her side, while N is just a lovable goofball. He is skilled, but most of the time he seems to just be goofing around and having fun. And he seems to be the complete opposite of her. He is lazy while she is a hard worker. He's kind while she's mean. He doesn't take anything as seriously as she does, which might be another reason why she hates him so much. But hey, she did save N from getting stabbed in the face with a sword by kicking him out of the way. But it was less of her being concerned with his life and more of not wanting to see Tessa sad seeing N die. Anyways, in short, she hates him because she's jealous. She works harder than him. She's more loyal to Tessa than him. And she's probably older than him. All that just to be in second place in her eyes. Now, this is a very interesting and fitting reason for little Judy, not Hops, to hate Anne so much. But hey, that's just a theory. Nope, I'm not saying it. And it might not exactly be the case, but it's most likely to be true. Okay, enough with that. Now, how important is she really to the story? Well, not a lot. A bug was more important than her. The most she ever did was in the pilot in episode 5 and nowhere else. Granted, her corpse was the reason for the whole plot of episode 2, and it seems Julia will have a little fight with Con, Thad, and Lizzie in the next episode. Let's hope that fight won't be off-screened. But regardless, out of all the characters in the show, she is by far the most wasted potential. She's heavily underutilized and extremely sidelined. She doesn't get nearly as much time to shine as N, V, and Uzi. But instead, she always gets written out of the story, unfortunately. This lack of presence and impact makes her feel somewhat incomplete, and whenever she is on the screen, she doesn't do anything really of importance. Now, a lot of people theorize that J would appear at the very last second, saving V from Sentinels. An interesting and cool twist, but unfortunately, no, she was outside doing whatever. When she had the chance to do so— hold on, wait a second. So you're telling me Jessica over here, instead of going into the facility potentially stopping V from recreating the bite of 87, having a chance to finally be relevant again and making her resume a little bit less emptier, she was just outside doing jack shit this whole time? Wow. Now granted, Tessa, in quote, did tell her to mind the ship, and she did destroy the pod in which she, V, and N came to Copper 9 with, for whatever reason. But still, it doesn't change the fact that she was basically written out of the story again without a particular reason. It seems as if Liam and Glitch don't know what to do with her. They'll gladly make a commercial in which she's the main honcho, but in an episode? Anyways. Now, one of the things that I wanted to mention is that due to the lack of screen time and impact on the story, she can be rather forgettable. Now, what do I mean by that? This might not be the case for you and me, but for an average viewer, they'll probably be overwhelmed with the amount of shit that's happening in each episode. And it doesn't help the fact that Murder Jones is a fast-paced show. Add in the fact that her overall screen time is only 8 minutes, and most of it is just her standing/flying next to Tessa. Plus, she hasn't appeared on any of the episode thumbnails. Plus, N and Uzi's whole shenanigans. Plus all the lore drop. Plus the twists and turns. Plus other characters taking away the screen time, resulting to no screen time, no dialogues, no plot relevance, no bitches. Thus, this could lead her to be forgotten by some people. And not just the people, the show itself seems to be forgetting about her sometimes. So whenever she does make an appearance, the average viewer will probably be like, oh, that's right, you exist. Now, I'm not saying it will, I'm saying it could. Now granted, she does get mentioned from time to time, here and there, but not enough for me personally. I want to see more of Jay, and god damn it, I want that plush. Am I simp? You don't have to answer that. Anyways, she could have been so much more important throughout the story. But no, she was written to be a side character and nothing more. Destined to always be outshined by everyone else around her. A cruel and tragic fate for a character who could have been so much more than just a sideline. Hashtag J is for justice. Now, why did I make this video? Why did I dedicate time to write this whole ass half-ass script which took me over a week to write, and in which I probably forgot half the things she actually did and I'm just too lazy to double check or triple check because I want to stop writing this and get to the recording already? I'm sorry for my little outburst over there. That won't happen again. Maybe. Well, it's because I like Jay. I genuinely like Jay. She has the potential to be one of the best characters in the show, and she's definitely one of my favorites. Also, I have to mention this before I forget it. I like that in episode 7 after she gets hit with the school bus and drops the key into the hall, plot relevant. She seems genuinely scared a little when she sees the same railgun that killed her in the pilot. And for a second, it said prior hazard on the visor, basically saying she has PTSD after getting beamed in the face. Damn, we traumatizing robots with this one. Okay, that was a stupid joke. So yeah, I like that little callback to the pilot. I'm glad they included this little detail. And you know what? Fuck it. I'll be 144% honest with you. I fucking love her. I don't care if you call me a simp. She looks great. I mean, boy, have you seen them thighs? Them curves? Them... Okay, I understand the allegations now. But anyways, you get it. She's awesome. I love her. And man, I want that plushie, but I can't have it. Why? Because I'm broke. And please, for the love of God, Liam Glitch, please make official Mary Joan comics. That'd be great. Now, in conclusion, what the fuck is the J problem? If you didn't figure it out by now, which I won't blame you, it's that she really is not that important. Besides episode 1, 2, and 5, she's completely irrelevant. You can literally remove her from a lot of the scenes and it won't change. Sure, you could say because of her corpse we were introduced to the Absolute Solver, but in reality it only sped up the process. We would have still been introduced to the Solver regardless because of Uzi being infected with Megalovania, and let's not forget about everybody's favorite Russian girl. You could also say because of this Mechagodzilla tapeworm looking ass, N and Uzi were separated for a little bit. And in episode 5 she only did 2 things that were important: saving N from getting stabbed and breaking the chains. The former is true, and the latter is also true. Now that I think about it, if it wasn't for Jay breaking the chains, Tessa would be alive. Sin didn't have any intentions on killing Tessa, but because of them going to the gala, it resulted to Tessa being killed. Meaning it's Jay's fault for Tessa's death. Wait, but if she didn't break the chains, then V might have killed N, and N wouldn't have the key to open the basement. And if he didn't open the basement, he wouldn't know the truth. Hold on, wait. Tessa would have died regardless, because of Sin taking control over the drones and killing all the humans, including Jay. Meaning Jay could have killed Tessa in that room. Wait, but that would go against what I said earlier about Sin not wanting to kill Tessa. Was she lying? Why did Sin take her body? Does Jay know what happened to Tessa? Does she know? Oh my god. I get it. It's all Jay's fault. It's all her fault. She's the reason Tessa died. She's the reason Anne learned the truth. She's the reason Anne and Uzi got together. She's the reason V died. She's the reason Doll died. She's the reason the show exists. She's the reason I'm going insane making this video. She's the reason it all happened. There is no the Jay problem. Jay is the problem. Well, that's it. This is the end of the video. Now, please remember, this is what I personally think. It is my personal opinion. If you agree, that's cool. If you disagree, that's cool as well. And if there's anything that you want to say on the matter, please leave a comment down below with your own thoughts. I'd like to read them. And like I said before, I'm not a writer in any sort of way. This is my first time writing a whole script myself. Which, you know what? For this little fact alone, I'll give myself a little pat on the shoulder. And now with all that out of the way, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it because I didn't really enjoy the process. Anyways, this was your boy Centurion, that's how you pronounce my name, and maybe we'll see each other sooner than later. But hey, that's just a theory. A Centurion theory. Thanks for watching. God damn it, I can't believe I actually said this shit.
Maybe I won't see the light of another sunrise. Hey, there's no need to cry. You won't be lonely, 'cause I'll see you on the other side. On the other side. On the other side.
What were you just watching?